Alright, welcome everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Baseball Hobby to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and eBay Live. Also mention no purchase for link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Hideki Matsui, 7/99. Cash Mayfield, 3/49. Gavin Turley, 20/49. Ethan Petrie, 20/25. Lazaro Montez, 3/10. Thatcher Hurd, 20/49. And Jace Laviolette, 8/15. Vaheva Loy, 55/99. Wellington Haneda, 20/99. Trey Phelps, 4/4. Brody Brecht, 5/10. Felton Celestine, 4/15. Dontrell Willis, 30/49. And Connor Griffin, 49/49. Vince Coleman, 36/49. Quentin Young, 55/99. Brady Ebel, 5/7. Griff O'Farrell, 1/1. Chris Cortez, 7/7. Gavin Gravak, 4/49. And Seth Hernandez, 12/15. Alfredo Sam, 34/49. Caleb Lomavita, 78/99. Jacob Cozart, 7/10. Gary Gilhill, 4/4. Braylon Payne, 2/5. Anderson Brito, 1/6. And Roman Anthony, 5/25. Brandon Sproat, 77/99. Dale Murphy, 52/99. Luke Coleman, 2/5. Kyle DeBarge, 2/10. Kellen Lindsay, 17/49. Jared Thomas, 1/25. And triple auto, Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, and Jesus Mate, 6/10. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have any of those three guys. Brody Brecht, 15/99. Anderson Brito, 54/99. Caleb Lomavita, 11/35. Cash Mayfield, 11/15. Ben Hess, 8/15. Emmanuel Rodriguez, 32/49. And Otis Nixon, Dave Justice, 1/3. Travis Bazzana, 21/99. Tyson Lewis, 3/49. Jefferson Rojas, 23/49. Carter Holton, 43/49. And Griffin Burkholder, 1/10. Jonathan Santucci, 1/5. And Charlie Condon, 19/49. Box number 8. Luke Holman, 75/99. Ethan Conrad, 1/1. Tyson Lewis, 37/49. And Blake Burke, 9/10. Chase Mobley, 8/49. Santiago Suarez, 13/15. And Chase Burns, 33/49. Seaver King, 94/99. Ryan Sloan, 86/99. Cam Caminiti, 33/49. Kevin Mitchell, 3/3. Caleb Bonemer, 5/25. Chris Sabo, 4/10. And Tyler Bremner, 25/49. Kyle DeBarge, 1/25. Christian Moore, 9/10. Bryce McCage, 14/25. Wyatt Sanford, 34/35. Walker Yanek, 5/15. Seaver King, 45/49. And Travis Bazzana, 3/49. Box number 11. Kellen Lindsey, 70/99. Devin Taylor, 47/99. Bryce Rayner, 23/25. Brandon Sproat, 8/10. Brandon Montgomery, 22/35. Alfredo Sena, 1/1. And Johnny Damon, Dingers, 5/10. And bottom box of the break, box number 12. Good luck, everybody. Chuck Knobloch, 46/49. Dexter McClellan Jr., 7/99. Ryan Sloan, 10/25. Rafael Flores, 5/8. Owen Hall, 2/10. Mike Sirota, 34/49. And chalk it up, Rentaro Sasaki. Printing plate auto with no Rentaro to be seen. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our randoms. Following this, we are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Football Jumbo. Stay tuned for that if you are, and that as well. For the hits, Hideki Matsui, Cash Mayfield, Gavin Turley, Ethan Petrie, Lazaro Montez, Thatcher Hurd, Jace Laviolette, Vaheva Aloy, Wellington Hededa, Trey Phelps, Brody Brecht, Felon Celestine, Dontrell Willis, Connor Griffin, Vince Coleman, Quinn Young, Brady Evil, Griffo Farrell, Chris Cortez, Kevin Gravach, Seth Hernandez, Alfredo Sena, Caleb Lomovita, Jacob Cozart, Gary Gilhill, Braylon Payne, Anderson Brito, Roman Anthony, Brandon Sproat, Dale Murphy, Luke Holman, Kyle DeBarge, Kellen Lindsey, Jared Thomas, Brody Brecht, Anderson Brito, Caleb Lomovita, Cash Mayfield, Ben Hess, Emmanuel Rodriguez, Travis Bazzana, Tyson Lewis, Jefferson Rojas, Carter Holton, Griffin Burkholder, Jonathan Santucci, Charlie Condon, Luke Holman, Ethan Conrad, Tyson Lewis, Blake Burke, Chase Mobley, Santiago Suarez, Chase Burns, Seaver King, Ryan Sloan, Cam Caminiti, Kevin Mitchell, Caleb Bonemer, Chris Sabo, and Tyler Bremner. Kyle DeBarge, Christian Moore, Bryce McCage, Wyatt Sanford, Walker Yanek, Seaver King, Travis Bazzana, Kellen Lindsey, Devin Taylor, Bryce Rayner, Brandon Sproat, Brandon Montgomery, Alfredo Sena, and Johnny Damon. Chuck Knob block, Dexter McClellan Jr., Ryan Sloan, Rafael Flores, Owen Hall, Mike Sirota, and Rentaro Sasaki. And headed to random.org, dual auto of Otis Nixon and Dave Justice, and triple auto Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, and Jesus Mate. Alright, that is it for baseball. Thank you guys again for being here on a Monday. Gonna head over to random.org real quick and knock these two out, and then we're on to Leaf Metal Baseball, or football, in just a second. To random.org we go. We've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Go with your high value for us. We're going to go 7 times on the random. Only one random to do. Thank you to Anthony C., Blake Burke, Braylon Payne, and Jesus Mate on the block. That is 6 times. Final roll. Braylon Payne coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, we are on to 2025 Leaf Metal Football Jumbo here in a second. Going to get that set up and good to go. We'll be right back with that momentarily. All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Football Jumbo to get into. When we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we're live and be live. Also, mention no further than that. Link down in the description. All right. Week 0 is in the books. No more preseason. It is all football for the next however many weeks. What is it, 12, 15 weeks? God bless. Box number 1. Start with our press proof of Phil Maffa. Thomas Castellanos and Peyton Manning out of 149. Will Howard, 20/25. And Marcus Harris out of 149. Oscar Delp, 5/5. Ethan Grunkmeyer, 5/10. TJ Finley, 12/15. Tyler Cherry, 12/15. Jackson Taylor, 4/5. Peyton Thorne, 3/5. Kyron Drones, 3/7. Cam Coleman, 7/8. And Jeremiah Love, 5/5. Keegan Croucher, press proof. Bryce Underwood, the starter from Michigan now. Ted McMillan, out of 149. Maybe Matt Tower, 21/49. Elijah Brown, 22/25. Ellis Robinson, 9/12. Donovan Oligbode, 1/1. Jerome Miles, printing play 1/1. Justin Thurman, 7/10. Caleb Jackson, 8/8. Kendrick Law, 1/1. Mark Gronowski, 2/7. Printing play 1/1 for DeMond Williams Jr. And DJ Lagway Trammell Jones Jr. 1/1 dual auto. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have either of those two guys. Haynes King, Air Forces, press proof. Andy Reid, 5/5. Caleb Johnson, 2/25. And Marshall Faulk, 49/49. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 4/5. Brady Schmeigel, 3/4. Jordan Tyson, 9/10. Devon Dampierre, 11/15. Daniel Jackson, 1/15. Braylon Russell, 3/5. Braden Dorman, 3/5. Jordan Davison, 3/5. Thomas Castellanos, 7/8. And Randy Mouse, upright die cut, 1/1. Boom. Halfway point, box number 4. Diego Pavia, press proof. Cam Coleman, out of 149. Printing plate 1/1 for Ulysses Bentley IV. Drew Brees out of 149. Oscar Delp, 3/5. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 4/7. Jordan James, 10/20. Will Griffin, 4/10. Baron Sorrell, 2/10. Luna Rarity, Tim Brown, 3/10. Raheem Sanders, 9/12. Dylan Sampson, 4/4. Sam Levitt, 25/25. And George McIntyre, 5/5. Press proof for Calvin Russell. LaDainian Tomlinson out of 149. Brady Schmeigel, 4/49. Gunnar Stockton, 5/7. Ryan Day out of 149. Blake Corum, 1/5. Billy Edwards Jr., 8/15. Ethan Kaliakmanis, 1/1. Harlan Berry, 8/8. Elijah Brown, 6/15. Dylan Risk, 1/12. Celeste Moa, 3/10. Eric Singleton, 4/4. And dual auto, Caleb Jackson and Caden Durham, 2/8. Press proof, Ulysses Billy the fourth. Hines Ward out of 149. Jadarian Price, 11/49. Brandon Aubrey, upright, 5/10. Byron Brown out of 149. Max Brosmer, 12/15. Michael Tollefson, 5/5. Nick Marsh, 4/12. Tommy Walker, 2/15. Ty Hawkins, 8/10. Nick Harbor, 8/12. Woody Marks, 13/15. Brady Hart, 11/15. And Tetai Roland McMillan, 6/8. Press proof, Juju Lewis. Tyreek Hill out of 149. James Simon, 12/49. Jared Curtis and Daniel Melky out of 149. Jarrett Gibson, 14/15. Cam Davis, 10/10. Malachi Ziegler, 1/1. Hank Brown, 2/12. Miller Moss, 2/4. Giovanni McCoy, 9/15. Jamie French, 1/10. Darian Mensah, 5/5. And DJ Lagway, 6/8. And final box of the break. Good luck, everybody. Press proof for Darian Mensah. Avery Johnson, Jerome Miles, Kyle Managi out of 149. Devontae Adams, 4/49. Jaquez Petaway, 11/15. Danny O'Neal, pretty play, 1/1. Jadarian Price, 1/1. Brady Nicolosi, 2/7. Jaden O'Neal, 1/5. Zion Chris, 4/4. Luke McCaffrey, 1/1. Ryan Wingo, 4/20. And Neiman Lawrence, 2/4. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick. Then we'll take care of our randoms. Coming up next is 2024 Panini NT NASCAR. Followed by 2025 Leaf Independence Day Multisport. For the hits, Thomas Castellanos, Peyton Manning, Will Howard, Marcus Harris, Oscar Delp, Ethan Gronkmeyer, TJ Finley, Tyler Cherry, Jackson Taylor, Peyton Thorne, Kyron Jones, Cam Coleman, Jeremiah Love, Bryce Underwood, Ted McMillan, Maybe Matt Tower, Elijah Brown, Ellis Robinson, Donovan Olabode, Jerome Miles, Justin Thurman, Caleb Jackson, Kendrick Law, Mark Gronowski, DeMond Williams Jr., Andy Reid, Caleb Johnson, Marshall Falk, Tyron Tracy Jr., Brady Schmiegel, Jordan Tyson, Devon Dampierre, Daniel Jackson, Braylon Russell, Braden Dorman, Jordan Davison, Thomas Castellanos, Randy Mouse, Cam Coleman, Elizabeth Bentley IV, Drew Brees, Oscar Delp, Tyron Tracy Jr., Jordan James, Will Griffin, Darren Sorrell, Tim Brown, Raheem Sanders, Dylan Sampson, Sam Levitt, George McIntyre, LaDainian Tomlinson, Brady Schmiegel, Gunnar Stockton, Ryan Day, Blake Corum, Billy Edwards Jr., Ethan Kaliakmanis, Harlan Berry, Elijah Brown, Dylan Risk, Celeste Moa, Eric Singleton, Hines Ward, Jadarian Price, Brandon Aubrey, Byron Brown, Max Brosmer, Michael Tollefson, Nick Marsh, Tommy Walker, Ty Hawkins, Nick Carter, Woody Marks, Brady Hart, Ted McMillan, Tyreek Hill, James Simon, Jared Curtis, Daniel Melky, Jared Gibson, Cam Davis, Malachi Ziegler, Hank Brown, Miller Moss, Giovanni McCoy, Jamie French, Darian Mensah, DJ Lagway, Avery Johnson, Jerome Miles, Kyle Managi, Devontae Adams, Jaquez Petaway, Danny O'Neal, Jadarian Price, Braden Fowler-Nicolosi, Jaden O'Neal, Zion Chris, Luke McCaffrey, Ryan Wingo, and Neiman Lawrence. For the press proofs, Phil Maffa, Keegan Croucher, Haynes King, Diego Pavia, Calvin Russell, Ulysses Bentley IV, Juju Lewis, and Darian Mento. And headed to random.org. Dual autos, DJ Lagway and Trammell Jones Jr., and Caleb Jackson, Caden Durham. Alright, that is it for football. We'll be back in just a few seconds with the randoms for these. After that, we're on to 2025 to the NT NASCAR. To random.org we go. Alright, we've got random.org pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Come with your high valid for us. We're going to go 7 times on each random, starting off with Caleb Jackson and Caden Durham. That is 6 times. Final roll. Caleb Jackson coming out on top. And finally, DJ Lagway, Trammell Jones Jr. That is 6 times. Final roll. DJ Lagway taking it home. Congratulations. Alright, that is it for football. We'll be back in just a little bit with 2024 NT NASCAR. Alright, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Canadian National Treasures NASCAR to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know if we go live and eBay Live. I'll assume that you know purchase this here. Link down in the description. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. White Sparkles, Thad Moffitt, Jamie McMurray, and Ty Gibbs. $16/49, Carl Edwards. Roger Caruth, $13/25. $93/99, Michael McDowell. Matt Kenseth, $24/25. Dual patch, $16/99, Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch. Ross Chastain, $58/75. $33/50, Josh Williams. Jeff Burton, $37/64. $41/99, Roger Caruth. And $95/99, Chase Elliott. Box number 2, Sammy Smith, Joey Logano, and Sammy Smith. $2/5 Emerald, Todd Gilliland. Bill Elliott, $18/35. Josh Williams, $59/99. Parker Chase, $51/99. Ernie Irvan, $88/99. Chris Bell, $79/99. Clint Boyer, Emerald, 5/5. Daniel Dye, 19/49. And 9/49, Justin Haley. And dual auto redemption, Hayden and Haley Deegan. Jeremy Clements, Dale Jarrett, and Brad Keselowski. Did you miss League Football? You did. That was at the very... No, that was about... What time was it? About 27 minutes ago. Justin Allgaier, 30/35. 23/25, Brad Keselowski. Christian X, 35 of 75. Jamie McMurray, 40/99. Booklet for Kyle Larson, 14 of 25. Chase Elliott, 41 of 75. Nick Sanchez, 16 of 49. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 47 of 49. 12 of 49, Casey Kane. And 62 of 99, Ryan Blaney. Final box to break, box number 4. Good luck, everybody. Carson Quapple, Davey Allison, and Rusty Wallace. Chase Elliott, 27 of 49. 17 of 25, Daniel Suarez. 3 of 25, Brandon Jones. Ryan Newman, 86 of 99. Joey Logano, 31 of 99. 7 of 10, gold, Matt Kenseth. Brett Moffitt, 41 of 49. 52 of 99, Harrison Burton. Rusty Wallace, 10 of 25. And Matt Kenseth, 41 of 49. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break, as always. Go ahead and get a hit recap going real quick, then we'll take care of our random. For the hits, Thad Moffitt, Jamie McMurray, Ty Gibbs, Carl Edwards, Roger Caruth, Michael McDowell, Matt Kenseth, Ross Chastain, Josh Williams, Jeb Burton, Roger Caruth, Chase Elliott, Sammy Smith, Joey Logano, Sammy Smith, Todd Gilliland, Bill Elliott, Josh Williams, Parker Chase, Ernie Irvin, Chris Bell, Clint Boyer, Daniel Dye, Justin Haley, dual auto of Hayden and Haley Deegan, Jeremy Clements, Dale Jarrett, Brad Keselowski, Justin Allgaier, Brad Keselowski, Christian X, Jamie McMurray, Chase Elliott, Nick Sanchez, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Casey Kane, Ryan Blaney, Carson Quapple, Davey Allison, Rusty Wallace, Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez, Brandon Jones, Ryan Newman, Joey Logano, Matt Kenseth, Brett Moffitt, Harrison Burton, Rusty Wallace, and Matt Kenseth. Booklet for Kyle Larson. And dual patch out of the random.org. 16 of 99. Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch. Alright, that is it for NASCAR. We are on to 2025 Leaf Independence Day Multi-Sport. Here at the top of the hour. We're going to head to random.org real quick and knock this guy out. We'll be back with that in just a second. All right, we've got Random the Dog pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Got to be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're going to go 11 times on the random. Austin Dillon and Kyle Busch are up. That is 10 times. Oh, no, that's 9 times. That's 10 times. Final roll. Kyle Busch coming out on top. Congratulations. All right. We are on to 2025 Elite Metal Independence Day Multisport here in just a second. Going to get that set up and good to go. We'll be back at the top of the hour. Alright, welcome in everybody to the BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2025 Leaf Metal Independence Day Multi-Sport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, BMC.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we go live and even live. Also, you mentioned no purchase message, link down in the description. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Eddie Murray, 1 of 1. And the 4 of July, Terrell Davis, Edgerrin James, Eddie George, and Thurman Thomas. 1 of 1 quad auto. That'll be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have any of those 4 guys. Michelle Akers, 3 of 3. And Celebrate America, Conor McGregor, Mike Tyson, Dustin Poirier, Deontay Wilder, Oscar De La Hoya, Max Holloway, Floyd Mayweather Jr., and Chuck Norris. Octo Auto, 1 of 1. Boom. That will also be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have any of those 8 guys. Jake the Snake Roberts, 1 of 1. And Ace Bailey, 1 of 1. Larry Johnson, 2 of 2. And Bobby Baseball, 1 of 1. Zach Levine, 2 of 2. And Messi. Boom. Lionel Messi flying like an eagle, 1 of 1. Box number 6. Kevin Holland, 2 of 2. And Bo Jackson, 1 of 1. Odd to see him outside of his battle arena. But Joy Fawcett, 1 of 1. And that is a redemption. The 4 of July, redemption, Patrick Ewing, Allen Houston, Bernard King, and Bill Bradley. Boom. That will also be headed to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that if you have any of those 4 guys. Cam Smith, 1 of 1. And Trinity Rodman, 3 of 4. Deuce Knight, 4 of 4. And Liv Tyler, 2 of 3. And final box of the break, box number 10. Good luck, everybody. Barbara Eden, 1 of 1. And Travis Bazzana, 1 of 1. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being part of the break. As always, go and get a hit recap going real quick. And then we will take care of our 3 randoms. For the hits, Eddie Murray, Ace Bailey, Bobby Baseball, Bo Jackson, Cam Smith, Deuce Knight, and Barbara Eden. Michelle Akers, Jake the Snake Roberts, Larry Johnson, Lionel Messi, Kevin Holland, Joy Fawcett, and Liv Tyler. Zach Levine, Trinity Rodman, and Travis Bazzana. And headed to random.org. We've got 3 of them. Quad Autos, Patrick Ewing, Allen Houston, Bernard King, and Bill Bradley. Terrell Davis, Edgerrin James, Eddie George, and Thurman Thomas. And Octo, Conor McGregor, Mike Tyson, Dustin Poirier, Deontay Wilder, Oscar De La Hoya, Max Holloway, Floyd Mayweather Jr., and Chuck Norris. And that will do it for us for today. Thank you guys again for being here, being part of the break, spending a little bit of your Monday morning here with us. Gonna head to random.org real quick, and we'll knock these 3 out. We'll be back with that in just a second. All right, we've got Random the Door pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Gonna be 3 or higher to be valid for us. We're gonna go the full distance on all 3, 12 times. Patrick Ewing, Allen Houston, Bernard King, and Bill Bradley. That is 11 times. Final row. Patrick Ewing coming out on top. Congratulations. Next up, Terrell Davis, Edgerrin James, Eddie George, and Thurman Thomas. That is 11 times. Final row. Terrell Davis taking it home. Congratulations. And finally, the Octo. Conor McGregor, Mike Tyson, Dustin Poirier, Deontay Wilder, Oscar De La Hoya, Max Holloway, Floyd Mayweather Jr., and Chuck Norris. That's 11 times. On a rope. Max Holloway taking it home. Congratulations. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys again. This has been BMC Collectibles Breaks. We look forward to having y'all back in here sometime soon. Until next, everybody, have a great start to your week.